Hi guys! So for those of you who don't know, outside of the YouTube world, I am a graphic designer. And I'm really excited to announce that recently I have been working with a company called Jusani Culture. And this company creates campaigns and they raise money for specific animal shelters while at the same time supporting artists. So every single time that you purchase an item from them, you are pretty much saving an animal's life. They have an amazing mission statement, and if you click the link down below, you can read all about them. So recently, I was able to design one of the campaign t-shirts to raise money for a shelter, and I'm just so excited to be a part of this entire cause. So I thought it would be great if I gave you a kind of a behind the scenes look on how I created this shirt. So keep watching if you want to see how exactly I designed the shirt from start to finish.
So I'm going to start out on paper rather than a computer to get all of my ideas down. I've already done some initial sketches and now I'm refining the illustration with a darker pencil. This is still in the first sketch stages, so it's okay if it's a little messy. The important thing is getting your line work looking just the way you'd like it. As you can see, I'm drawing a dog based off of a photograph that I was given. I didn't want this to be too detailed, so I'm going with kind of a less is more approach. Once you've refined your pencil sketches just the way you'd like, it's time to ink the drawing. I'm going in with my micron pen and carefully darkening my line work. Once I've inked my entire drawing, I like to go back in after it is dried and erase any remaining pencil marks. Then I go back over any faded lines with my micron pen again. This is to make sure your lines are as dark as possible so the scanner picks up all of your illustration. You'll want to scan this illustration in at 300 dpi at the least, and then open it up in Adobe Photoshop. I first like to crop my scan. Then I open up my curves panel and use the white and black eyedroppers to pick up the lightest and darkest spots in the image. And this is to really make all of your ink drawing pop and to make sure all of the white of the background completely white and not with some weird grayscale. So after that is done, all you have left to do is save your document, and then we can move on to the Illustrator portion. So we want to open up Adobe Illustrator and create a new document, and I'm just going to create a 8.5 by 11 letter size document. Make sure it's at 300 dpi and CMYK. And I realized that I did not want this landscape, I wanted it portrait, so I'm just changing it to the right size measurements, and now we are going to place in the Photoshop image that we just adjusted. So you're going to want to scale this image down to the size of your artboard, and now make sure you are clicked on that image and go to image trace and select the sketch setting. I believe it's sketch. And wait for it to load. It will trace your image, and then you go and hit expand. Then you ungroup them, and now you have your sketched image with all of the points ready to be adjusted however you'd like them. Now that my illustration graphic has been completed, I'm just doing the final touches for the rest of the shirt, and that is putting some last minute details in, like that banner, and putting the rest of the information for the shelter in, and the hardest part is always choosing the font that you want to use. So I'm just going to go through and go through my favorite fonts, my go-to fonts, and figure out what works best for the design. And this is what the final product ended up looking like.
I hope that you all like this shirt enough to purchase it and support Lionel's legacy. Your support would mean a lot to not only me, but Jusani Culture as well. And I have all of their social media linked below, so make sure to check them out. If you are going to purchase a shirt, let me know in the comments so I can personally thank you. If you'd like to see more design-based videos, let me know. And thumbs up for Jusani Culture, what they're doing, saving animals' lives. And I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.